news? What are the odds? What are the odds? Hey, Tony P, what are the odds?
Yo, what's going on? That's the silence there where I wait for you guys to respond. I'll put in like a couple of responses like, oh man, that's good to hear. Ooh, sorry to hear that. Yo, that's crazy. Freaking COVID, man. So you can just respond and then pick whichever one of those responses that fit for you. It's like we're having a conversation, right? But I don't have to actually see you in person. No, I would love that. I hope everyone is doing well. This is Tony P. Oddcast, weird and wacky news from around the world. And guys, I don't know if, so this isn't my news story, but this is my about me story because this has been like overwhelming my entire week. As you know, a few months ago, I moved to Florida, moved to Orlando, and what's weird with the internet and like news and stuff, it's all like targeted, right? So since I've moved here, half my TikToks have been freaking Disney, probably more than that, just nonstop Disney talk. I'm not a big Disney person, which is the first mistake I made before moving here. Like, yeah, I don't think you get a choice. I thought like, hey, whatever. That's not my thing, but cool for folks. No, that's it now. You're a Disney person. So I don't know if this is like real world knowledge or if it's just in the bubble of Orlando, but the Figment popcorn buckets. Do you guys know what that is? It was this thing like a literal popcorn bucket, like a plastic popcorn bucket, limited edition, supposedly, in the shape of Figment, which is this dragon that I'm not really familiar with. There were lines, like people were running to get it. The lines were like 7 hours long for people to get this popcorn bucket. And I legitimately every day I need to reach out. This is my plea to people outside of this Orlando bubble. Like, guys, is this happening anywhere else? Are people familiar with this? Is this a thing in the rest of the world? Or is it just here in this little Magic Kingdom bubble of Orlando? Because around here, it was all the rave and all the news and all the TikToks and just people getting Figment popcorn buckets. And then what's funny, I don't know any better, right? Like I saw like 2 weeks ago, they're like, yo, the Figment popcorn bucket is coming. And then last week was it's here. And literally this week has been like, I got my bucket. So I don't know any better. I don't know about this crap. I don't care. It's just not in my purview. So I saw the thing like, oh, the popcorn bucket's coming. Cool. I asked a couple friends, like, I was like, hey man, if you just like come across that, I know some people who might like it. I don't care, but I'll get it for them. If it's like a couple bucks, man, let me get a couple and I'll give them to some friends. That'll be cool, right? Wrong. Doesn't work that way. You have to get up at like 6. And then I think like I've been trying to piece it together. I think the people that stay at the parks at Disney, like get in 30 minutes extra early before the rope drop. I'm trying to learn all these crazy things, man. Long story short, I didn't get a popcorn bucket. Speaking of popcorn, McDonald's, I don't know, that's a stretch, but speaking of, they're both food. McDonald's is swapping burgers for budgie smugglers. So what? With the surprise release of its first swimwear range. Y'all, we've talked on this show. I have mentioned it before. I have no shame. I enjoy McDonald's on occasion. Maybe every couple weeks I'll get McDonald's. It's fast. It's easy. You know what you're going to get. It's cheap. I like the apple pies. The Cokes are good. They have the special Coke. We've talked about this. I'm not ashamed. I'm not like a super fan, but I'm also not ashamed. However, I'll tell you what I'll never do. First off, probably because of the aforementioned McDonald's, I don't wear a lot of swimsuits. You really don't want to see that. But if I did, it wasn't going to be a McDonald's swimsuit. But let me read the rest of the article. I've read one sentence and I'm like, oh, that's dumb. I'm not doing that. The Australian arm of it's Australia. Okay, they're all beautiful. The Australian arm of the fast food chain is about to launch limited edition Ronald McDonald-themed swimwear. The range, which will be available from this weekend, includes bikinis, one-piece swimsuits, bucket hats, and briefs with images associated with the golden arches. I might get a McDonald's bucket. No, I wouldn't. I do like a bucket hat. I'm not wearing a McDonald's bucket hat. And then one piece. It should have been a 6-piece and a 12-piece. Am I right, folks? McDonald's Australia revealed the unlikely collaboration via a tweet that read, "Hey, budgie smuggler, how about we make some nuggies, smugglers?" I don't know if I'm even allowed to say that on a podcast. Budgie Smuggler apparently is a swimwear brand named after the Australian slang for men's tight briefs. Okay, so I guess Budgie Smuggler is the Australian equivalent of tighty whities. Liz Whitbread? This lady's name looks like white bread. I swear to God, I thought it was white bread, but apparently it's Whitbread, senior brand manager for McDonald's Australia. Lady, I would change my name. I don't know. Did she marry into that? Does she have a maiden name? Can she marry somebody else? Like, I just wouldn't want to be Mr. Whitebread. Senior brand manager for McDonald's said in a statement, "The summer is all about doing things we love with people we love. The limited edition range of swimwear is..." That makes no sense. Okay. Or it makes sense. It's just a completely irrelevant sentence. Do you like fast food? Do you want to wear fast food? Well, the summer's all about doing things we love with people we love. Okay. And the limited edition range of swimwear is bold, fun, and eye-catching. Perfect for enjoying the summer season in style. I'm making fun of everybody that I see in McDonald's swimwear. I'm sorry. You know what? Adults. I'm making fun of any adults. If you're a kid, you like McDonald's, sure, great. Get the little kid swim trunks with the juicy juice or whatever on it, or the apple slices. That's a thing, right? Any adults in the McDonald's swim clothes, you're getting made fun of on this show. I'm just telling you now. I won't call you out by name. That'd be rude. But I'll do like a general, you'll know who you are. However, the swimwear released as the fast food chain celebrates half a century in Australia will not come cheap. Okay. Anyone wanting to flaunt their love of McDonald's at the beach or by the pool will have to pay between 55 and 90 Australian dollars. That comes to about $40 to $64. Or the price of maybe four value meals? Yeah, pass. I'd rather the 4 value meals